Again, once again, for the third annual Noah Nieto Fundraiser, we have Jesus Nieto, father of Noah, and of course, Jamie Sailors, Arby's VP of Operation. Guys, I'm excited to have you guys here on the show, and of course, excited to learn more about what you guys are doing here. But please go ahead, share what you guys have to share and what you guys are doing here in Southern Arizona participating Arby's locations.
Thank you.
You want to start?
Yeah, so for me, I just like to say that it's an honor to team up with Arby's, the Candlelighters, and the Vail School District. We're raising money for kids fighting cancer here in Southern Arizona. And to have my son's name attached to this fundraiser just means the world to me. And it's just a great event. And right off the bat, I'd like to thank all the volunteers that are helping to get to have this day.
No, and we're thrilled to do it. This is our third annual Noah Nieto Remembrance event that will be happening on March 7th. It's an all-day fundraiser from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at our location out in Vail or off of Old Vail Road. We have a donate 25% of all day sales. We also host a silent auction that will actually go live the beginning of next week. A lot of community involvement with the schools, whether it's cheerleaders, bands, some of the clubs show up as well. Really, this is just to certainly remember Noah, but to also bring awareness to Candlelighters and what it is that they do for families in the community.
Absolutely. And of course, you mentioned Candlelighters right there, supporting families during, of course, their difficult times in their lives. But what are some other ways that the specific organization helps parents and their children feel less alone after a diagnosis, I should say?
So Candlelighters provides all kinds of support, not just monetary, but also resources. They really, it's a very difficult time for these families. And so they really help them navigate through how to find different resources, navigate through different types of insurance concerns and challenges. They also help provide equipment in the home, support, whether it's support within the organization or connecting them to other families that are also going through the same type of circumstance.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And of course, the fundraiser, of course, wraps up with the big event on March 7th at the Arby's on Old Vail Road, with 25% of sales going directly to families. What can people expect that day, and how can they show their support?
So actually right now they can show their support. All of our 11 Arby's locations around Tucson, Sarita, Vail, Sierra Vista are currently taking donations. 100% of those donations will go to the Candlelighters, and those restaurants will continue to take donations through March 7th. The day of the event, in addition to the percent of sales being donated, 100% of the funds raised through the silent auction will go to the Candlelighters. But we will have a DJ outside. We'll actually have a magician for about 3 hours inside the restaurant. And like I said, the different activities from the schools, whether it be cheerleaders, a band, that type of stuff will be going on outside.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And of course, I want to ask, why is it so powerful for local businesses like Arby's to step up in this way? And of course, what does that partnership mean to the families that you guys are able to serve?
Well, I'd like to add that when my son Noah was fighting back in 2020, when he was doing his fighting his cancer battle, the community really stepped up, particularly Arby's. And it was a very, very difficult time for us. It's kind of like we got hit by a freight train, and it's just a rush of emotions and exhaustion. And the community really rallied behind us with love, prayers, and generosity. And that really meant the world to us as a family. And for Noah himself, Noah ended up losing his battle to cancer. He only fought for 1 year, but just the support of the community really just propped us up and got us through the toughest times. And, without the community, I don't know where we'd be.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And of course, the community to be there and that support, and of course, to help you guys during that time. This question goes out to the both of you. If you guys could speak directly to someone who's watching and thinking about stopping by, what would you say to them about the impact even that one meal could make for a family facing childhood cancer?
Honestly, for me, it starts with just one person. If just one person comes and gives, they may never see or know the impact that can potentially have on somebody else. For us as an organization, as an employer, it's important for us that we teach our employees to give back. It only takes one person to change the world. So we hope that, in teaching our employees this, they learn of the impact that they can have on families such as these type of families.
Yeah, and for myself, I just try to keep it really simple. I think we're called to love our neighbor, and this is just a very simple way to love your neighbors. Come support, have lunch, and you're loving your neighbor by doing so. Just show up, and this event is just full of love, and it's a good time.
Yes, I agree. Even the smallest things can make the biggest difference in anybody's life, for that matter. Also, I also saw on what I was reading, that you guys are also honoring two incredibly brave young men. Can you also share a little bit about Broden and Jose and what makes their stories so inspiring?
Well, both of these young men have had a difficult battle with cancer as well. Broden's an incredible young man who is now, riding a mountain bike, often with one leg, which is just really inspiring. And Jose, again, he is currently in his fight. And so it's important that he feel the love of this community and people outside this community that rally around him, just as we did with Noah when Noah was fighting his fight. And also, in addition to those two young men, we'll be also honoring a young girl named Ava. She's just 8 years old, who just fought the same battle. We will be signing a banner for her. And what we do with that is the community comes, and it's basically a giant greeting card where the community signs it, and it's to act as a hug of well wishes from the community around her. And that's something we do during each of these fundraisers as well.
Yes, absolutely. Anything else you guys would like to share to the community, just to come out, show some support, buy a meal? Of course, the smallest thing, anything at that point, can make the biggest difference for the impact that you guys are playing for this fundraiser, and of course, just to give back to the community and those that are affected by this.
Yeah, I like to say just come on out. It's a very simple way to give back, to give to our neighbors, and all the money stays here in Southern Arizona. And I enjoy seeing new people, and I would love to see everybody, and just maybe I could always use a hug. So I'll be here.
Well, and I would like to say that if you've never experienced this event, it is probably like nothing you'll ever see. The amount of love that you can feel in not just the restaurant, but just in the area in general is pretty incredible, especially when a lot of these people don't know one another. They are really here just to support and to help give back. So it's a really special event that we really want everybody to be a part of.
Yes, definitely the community to come out to support and rally. And of course, a very big thank you to you both for partnering together with this. And of course, the third annual Noah Nieto Fundraiser is currently happening right now. From now until March 7th, of course, all Southern Arizona participating Arby's locations are hosting this. And of course, the benefit fundraiser, and of course, Candlelighters Childhood Cancer Foundation as well. Jesus, Jamie, thank you guys so much for being with us today. It's a pleasure to get to meet you both. Definitely the community to come out and support and what you guys are doing here for this wonderful cause.
Thank you.
Thank you.